Curtis Tunes, thank you so much for joining me today. We're playing Brett, and not only is his name good, but his game is good too. No, he's an excellent player. I think he's just kind of started to get back in the swing of things. He's starting to play again, and you can just tell he's got a lot of skill that I think maybe he's just a little rusty, but he's very talented. He went to a 10-pointer with Gus, and we know Gus is a killer. By the way, I just beat Gus in a 10-pointer myself, but the phone died after an hour because of overheating. By the way, it's like 94 degrees. I'm dying. Hopefully it goes okay out there. We're gonna play aggressive. I want to just kind of control the match if I can. We'll see. Thanks for watching.
Look at Brett tipping the net on the second point of the match. Who does he think he is? So something I did want to discuss a little bit today is just the purpose of the channel, and you know, I'm not putting myself on YouTube to be like, oh, I'm going to become the best player in the world. You know, everything's going to work out. I'm just going to keep getting better and better. You know, I play like 2 to 3 times a week. I really enjoy it. And there have definitely been moments where I feel like I've gotten so much better, and there are moments that I feel like I've lost some of that. And maybe it's just because I'm not playing as much, or my mentality's going, or something like that. But you know, there's always ups and downs, but, you know, I love that, you know, I started this channel to just kind of document some of my matches, especially with my dad doing our doubles together, but even some, like, epic singles matches. I thought that would be so cool, and now it's really blossomed into a passionate hobby of mine, and I appreciate all the support, even the trolls. I love it. Let's get those comments on the videos. Why not? But, no, I mean, I do think it's tough to see the pace on the video. All I can tell you is that I'm not making stuff up, all right? This is, you know, first off, this is Ultimate Tennis. It's a league, and 5.5 is the rank. And that's actually the highest rank you can do for Ultimate Tennis in Orlando. It goes up to 6.0 and maybe some other cities, but a lot of it's 5.5 at the highest. But I'm not saying, you know, I can compete at a college level or a professional level or anything like that. But I am saying that, you know, it's a very competitive league.
Oh, good point. Wide.
My UTR right now is like 7.8. It's not too reliable, to be honest. I think I'm more like maybe 7.25 or 7.5, especially if Scott's more like a 7.8 himself. So I think that might be fair. But yeah, I'm just trying my best out here, guys. Last comment is that, you know, there are a lot of 4.0 and 4.5 players in this league, USTA ranking, and that's kind of why I'm labeling it 4.25 going forward. 5.5, everybody just thinks I'm talking USTA 5.5, and they're in shock. I think I've lost some subs because they just drop to the ground after they see that. So yeah, we'll stop doing that. Sorry, guys. But let's focus on the match. Oh, look at that lob. We got set point here.
No.
Ooh, Brett hits it a little deep there. You know, a lot of these points are shorter. You know, I think we both kind of just tried to rip our forehand a lot. And good little finish from Brett there. You know, I really am trying to focus on... Ooh, that's a nice little slice. We're trying to focus on being more aggressive and coming to the net, securing points, like I said. So, you know, we're definitely doing that here. But I am making a lot of errors. And there are a lot of points here that you just don't see because it's a pretty quick point and a pretty quick error on either side. But, you know, we did have some great points here, and it was a good match. We just we tried to cook a little too hard, especially at the beginning. I think we find a little more of a groove in this set right now. We're finding our down the line shots right now, that's for sure. Whew, Brett hits a big... Yep, that was just out. It almost looked like it hit the line, but it was out. I saw it down the line, too. All right, I like those down the line shots, Brett. Ooh, good shot from Brett. Good counter from Brett. Little long from Brett.
No, dude. Yeah. Very good.
Oh, I love hitting that backhand down the line like that. It makes me feel like I can actually play tennis. We got to keep going for those kind of shots, man. I want to be aggressive. We just, hopefully you saw my match with Geary. I mean, he's an animal, and man, he really manipulates me on the court, man. He's just hit some great angles. It's so tough to get ahead and just not let him dictate the points.
Too much content to fall for that.
Oh, yeah. Everybody gets one. That's why I told you.
I remember that.
Yeah.
As I saw it through the court, I was like, everybody gets one.
I'm sorry for that, Brett. I couldn't help it.
Oh, that was great to get a racket on.
I just couldn't help it. I do love doing the drop serve, but I don't think I'm too good at it. But I do love doing the drop serve, and I think it's a lot of fun. The best is when my opponent tries to do it, and then you know they just want to tick me off to be like, hey, I can do it too. Yeah, so we decided to play a third set just for fun. Here's some highlights. We had some good points here in this set. And then that'll wrap up the video. A little outro at the end for you guys on camera. And that'll be it. So far this season, I do think I'm doing a pretty good job of holding true to being more aggressive. I'm definitely ripping my forehands, keeping deep, hard pace as often as I can. Nothing easy there. Ooh, good point there. The backhand, I'm slicing it some, but I'm mostly just slicing it when it's just a tricky shot where I have to get a little lower, or you know, I can't quite pick it up with the two-handed backhand.
Man, good shot. Yeah, very good. Woo! No way.
Great lob.
I could do a little bit. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I was gonna ask you.
Tennis Tunes! Well, I hope you enjoyed the match. You know, I think I stayed pretty aggressive throughout the match. I really would have preferred if I came to the net a little more often. But what can you do? The beginning of that first set was looking dicey. I was down 0-3. I was not feeling too good out there because I was just going for too much, making a lot of errors. But Brett's tough. He puts a lot of good, deep pressure on you. So it's tough to keep up with that sometimes, and he was cooking. So my backhand's just, I don't feel as confident, but we're still going to go for it. That's what we're doing this season. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one.